You found it from Asia News.
Should we burn the news, guys?
Yeah, let's burn the news, guys.
We're burning the news, guys. I'm Steve Lee.
And I'm Newsman Ricky O.N.
Welcome to From Asia News. Let's get started.
South Korean government officials have announced that they will develop the capacity to make their own mRNA vaccines by next year. We presume that they will immediately start working on a time machine to travel back in time to when anyone would give a damn.
Concerned about Japan releasing water from the Fukushima nuclear disaster into the East Sea, 2 fishers from Jeju Island have sued the Japanese government over concerns that their livelihoods may be affected. Said the citizens of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, "We didn't know that suing was an option."
Amid rising interest, 1 in 4 Korean college students have begun investing in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Many have seen their total wealth double or triple, with a few even amassing a fortune of over $100.
The alien registration card for foreign residents appears to be getting a makeover, with the planned removal of the term alien from the documents. Meanwhile, the rest of the world has announced that they'll still be referring to Korean expats as Chinese people.
In automotive news, Hyundai had yet another demonstration of their vehicle's safety when golf legend Tiger Woods survived a serious wreck in his GV80 SUV. Unfortunately lost in the crash, his reputation as a baller after being caught driving a Hyundai.
Because if anything, Tiger Woods is definitely known for a sterling reputation. And now for the latest in North Korea news, here's our senior sex correspondent, Jack Savage.
How are we looking on the background, Steve? I didn't wrinkle it, did I?
No, you're looking fucking mint.
Okay.
But you gotta start, Joe.
A man has escaped North Korea by using a pair of flippers to swim to South Korea. After being turned away at the South Korean coast, the wetsuit-clad defector was taken in by a colony of seals. Unfortunately, it turns out the seal colony is run by a supreme seal leader who eats all the fish, leaving the others to starve. North Korea is moving forward with plans for a 2-layered barrier along its border with China. The first layer of protection would be a wall, while the second is being a place that no one wants to fucking go.
A survey shows that 3 out of 4 Americans view North Korean denuclearization as an important issue. While that figure seems to indicate strong support, we would like to note that 9 out of 11 Americans think that hot dogs should be officially labeled a sandwich.
North Korea has ordered its citizens to collect urine to be used as fertilizer amid a shortage. Flown in as an asset of great value, Ricky's mattress.
Dog meat protesters and supporters confronted each other last month in the city of Cheongju as it decides on criminalizing the long-standing tradition of eating dog.
Defenders of the culinary practice have said it has great cultural value, while their critics replied, nah, they're just full of shih tzu.
Added another protesting bitch. Woof woof bark bark. Korean food was ranked as the 4th most popular cuisine on Instagram. Though some may take pride in this, we would like to remind Korea that this is Instagram and not something that actually matters.
Amid accusations that they were bullies in high school, the careers of several Korean actors have come under threat. Said one of the accused actors, what, would they prefer to be bullied by a fucking nobody?
North Korea has recently criticized the K-pop industry, denouncing it as engaging in slave-like exploitation. And I mean, they're right, but come on. Come on.
Last year, 84% of foreign women married to Korean men stated that they didn't have a stable source of income. This is distinct from the white men that come here and marry Korean women who are just morally bankrupt.
Working with industry leaders, the Korean government has announced plans to create the world's largest semiconductor supply chain, with all aspects of manufacture and design occurring in country. Disappointed with the news is me, who stopped paying attention after hearing world's largest chip maker. It was all nerd talk in the end.
The founder of Kakao is set to donate half of his fortune to address the greatest grievance Korean people face every day. In response, one Korean man expressed curiosity over exactly what would be done with his parents.
Recently, kimchi products imported from China have been found to be contaminated with bacteria that may cause food poisoning. Which is weird, because China is famous for high-quality goods and not cutting corners.
And for our last news story tonight, the fossilized remains of a Koreaceratops have been found in Ansan. Archaeologists have speculated that the Koreaceratops was torn apart after getting caught between a pack of Japtors and a Tyrannosaurus rex.
And that's the news. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Lee.
And I'm Jack Savage.
You can find Jack on the Burn the New Guys podcast, wherever you find your podcasts, and follow Ricky on Instagram at brand name Ricky. He's also on YouTube, Bandcamp, and Spotify as Ricky O.N. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
안녕.